Hello and good evening, guys. How are you doing? I hope you're healthier than I am. Ganyan. Inatake lang ng medyo matinding allergy kagabi. I wasn't feeling 100%, so no sleep last night. Hello and good evening to B. How are you? Ayan. So, well, anyways, I'm feeling much better now. So, sleep na tayo ulit. So anyway, ayun nga. I'm planning on doing Tighnari's story quest tonight. Off stream ginawa ko na yung kagabi, ginawa ko na yung ibang world quests just so I can already start doing yung mga tawag dito. Yung mga reputation quest dito sa Sumeru, yung requests and bounties.
Add Astra
So,
Abyssosque.
ayun. Yun lang naman yung ginawa ko sa ginawa ko off stream. Tapos ginawa ko na din kanina yung yung tawag diyan, yung mga commissions. So, tuloy-tuloy tayo sa story quest ni Tighnari. Hindi pala story quest ni ni Tighnari. Magpa-farm muna pala ako ng tawag dyan, yung resin, gagamitin ko muna yung resin. Ano ba yun? Yes, baby. You trick me? Did you trick me? Gamitin lang natin, gastusin muna natin tong resin. And then, we can start with Tighnari's story quest. Okay. Let's farm. Ayan, so, as you can see, may notification na ako sa map na I can do reputation quest for Sumeru already. Sabi ni B, I'm hungry but no money. Next week pa yung sweldo ulit eh. Speaking of next week, anniversary na next week. So, ayan, I reached reputation level 2 na sa Sumeru. So, I can do, I did some world quests. May mga na-trigger na ako na world quests. Baka mahulog ako. You did so many world quests. So, pwede na akong mag-request and bounties para we can work towards getting the wind glider already. Oh my gosh. Glider? Oh, talaga? Grabe naman. Nauna ka pa kay Mami. Okay. Haha, wait. Nasaan na yung... Careful na. Speaking of next week, sobrang gulo nung yung train of thought. Okay, speaking of... No. We're not going to wish. Baka mapindot mo anak yung wish. Speaking of next week, ayan, 4 days na lang yung banner. No, anak. Tawag dito, 4 days and 18 hours na lang yung banners ni na Ganyu and Sangonomiya Kokomi. So, kung may hahabol pa, humabol na. Next week will be the anniversary on Wednesday, September 28, right? And the banners of Sino and Nilu will be... Yes, what is... you have so much more. Okay, that's very nice. How much do you have? 1 billion more? Have 1 billion more. Billion, trillion, kajillion? Wow. Sana all. Okay, you don't need to shout on that.
This is long overdue. Propagate.
No, I don't want all of your moves. Ay, araw.
I'm getting sick of this. Hold the line. Propagate.
I need a billion more.
Oh, so sorry.
Kajillion. Okay. Okay. So? Okay, go. Trillion, billion, million? 1 bajillion. Hanggang ngayon, wala pa rin akong Dendro Goblet. That is so sad. 2 million. Yeah, give me 2 million more.
Let's move out.
You are not
Well, rebuild. All hail. Scatter.
freeze. What's the hurry?
Okay, thank you.
Propagate. Spring forth.
Don't get frostbite.
I'm getting. Allow me.
Ay. Grabe, parang kailan lang ang anniversary ng Genshin. 2 years na sila next week. My goodness. Ready na ba ang inyong mga Primo Gem? Uy, attack stance, pero def. Okay. Ready na ba yung mga Primo Gems nang magpupul para kina ano? Ay, bakit bumaba yung ano ko? Bakit bumaba yung... kasi may pinalitan ba ako? Wala naman ako. Pinalitan ba ako na? Bumaba yung HP ni Coco. Okay. Ito. Pero man mo kasi yung EM kasi. Saka may E. Tignan nga natin yung ibang. Filter. Ano ba dapat? HP percentage. We may crit rate. Anyways, di pa naman natin kailangan ng mas mataas na HP ni Cocofish.
You are not welcome here.
Sumasapat pa naman ang kanyang ano.
So sorry.
Sumasapat pa naman ang kanyang HP.
Blaze over.
So,
Covenant of the deep.
nagka-12k yung bloom ni ano. Coco me. Ow! Ayos na ba yan?
Scatter.
Dodge this.
Tayo na. Last. Okay. What? Uy, those who are pulling for Sino, meron na din ba kayong ano? Naka-ready na ba yung kanyang materials? Right? Na natin yung ako meron ako. Seafood meron. So, ito yung pina-level up ko. So, yes, 35% crit damage and 3.9% crit rate. So, yan yung pinaka-viable so far. Yun pa lang yung pina-ups ko. Pero, yeah. Crit damage and EM with attack percent. Pwede na din. Pero, yeah. Ito, wali. And attack. Yun pa lang yung meron. Tawag dyan? Release na yung mga kailangan na materials ni Sino. I saw sa update kanina ng Hoyoverse sa Genshin Impact Socials. So you can already start pre-farming. If I'm not mistaken, ang kailangan niya ay wala pala akong matinong. Puro flower pala yung meron ako na matinong pyesa. Okay. So, if I'm not mistaken, ang kailangan ni Sino ay yung, ito. Thunderclap Root 4. And then, he's going to need the Scarab Beetles from the desert area. So, good luck sa pag-farm. I think para siyang mga Onikabuto. Medyo mahirap huntingin. So, good luck to those who are pre-farming Dino's material. Okay. So, let's go do Tighnari's story quest. So, spoiler alert sa mga hindi pa nakakagawa nito, pero feeling ko I'm one of the later ones, right? Feeling ko nagawa na to ng ibang mga audience din na Genshin players. I'm like mga 75% sure na walang masyadong So, let's talk to Tighnari.
This is where you've been, Tighnari? That's
Happening.
Shh. Keep your voice down.
Oh no.
Tighnari, everything's spinning.
But Yara.
Am I going to die? Tell Mom that I should have listened to her. And tell Suna that I'm sorry for breaking her toy. I didn't tell her because I was scared that she wouldn't play with me anymore.
Oh.
Tighnari, I heard that people turn into birds after they die.
Oh my gosh.
Is that true? I feel like I'm getting lighter.
Oh no, poor kid.
what happened. Tighnari, is he?
Okay, enough nonsense.
Wow.
You just have a small fever. Take your medication and rest. You'll be bouncing off the walls in no time.
Okay. Wait lang guys. Let me know if you're hearing echoes. Ako lang may nakakarinig. Parang ano na?
Really? Then, can you keep the thing about the toy a secret for now?
So weird. Yeah.
No can do. You're a big kid now. Once you've recovered, go and apologize. Keeping secrets to yourself won't solve anything.
Oh. Okay, that's actually good advice. Pero it depends on the secret. I think I fixed the audio already. Wala nang echo sa aking earphones. I hope okay din yung audio over on your end.
Oh.
Hey, let me ask you something. I recall that you're usually pretty healthy. How did you get this sick all of a sudden?
I don't know either. Mom's been telling me not to play in the forest.
Oh no,
I
baka
just wanted to
naka-encounter
look
siya ng
inside.
encounter siya ng withering?
It's different from before. I got lost and went around in a huge circle. After I got out, I started feeling dizzy.
Could it be?
Yeah.
So
Punta siya
that's
sa,
how this whole mess happened. Anyway, go rest. No running around until I say so, got it? Traveler, Paimon, let's step out for now.
Oh. We're gonna solve, I guess, the...
Mr. Forest Watcher, how is my son?
I gave him some antipyretics. Let him rest here for a while. I told him that he would feel better after some medicine and rest, but I only said that to comfort him.
Oh no. Okay, what's happening?
His symptoms resemble a fever, but something else is causing them. They seem more akin to a disruption in his psyche. Antipyretics won't be of much use.
What do we do? Mr. Forest Watcher, you have to help him.
If memory serves, a plant called Vasanti grass can help soothe the mind. A small number grow in arid deserts. They usually look like shriveled weeds, but can be revitalized with a splash of water.
Oh, hindi ba tayo
They're
pwede pumunta sa
expensive and
desert?
unable to
How can
grow
we
in the
get them?
Avidya forest's climate, so I don't have any on hand. I'll ask the caravans. Go find Kale, have her prepare medicinal tools and a set of traveling gear for me.
All right. Thank you.
Okay. Yes, Lily.
Contaminated region, huh? Is that why you two are also here?
Yep. Is it a new withering zone?
Doesn't seem like one. Whether you look at
Oh.
scale, internal conditions, or resultant effects, they're completely
So,
different.
hindi siya withering. But,
The only thing they have in common is that they aren't welcome. This nuisance made itself home in the Avidya forest, so I can't turn a blind eye.
okay, so it's not the withering.
We feel the same way.
All right. Let's contact the caravans first and purchase some Vasanti grass. We can also ask about the
Oh.
contaminated region. There's no time to waste. We have to move quickly. Let's go.
By Vasanti. Where are the... Oh, wait, there's a CD. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, Tighnari. Para hindi na mawala sa ating paningin. Okay, where did the CD? There is... Oh, there it is. Going. Oh no. Oh, I just wanna follow the CD. Fight me. Candy Crush. Okay, it's
fortunate.
like Candy Crush.
Propagate! Born of ice and frost.
Okay. It's the bed! Okay, don't shout at me. Okay, that's Sophie. Okay, sorry, caravan sellers, caravan merchant. We're done following the CV, so tahan na namin kayo. Oh no. Mahir.
Excuse me. I'd like to purchase some Vasanti grass. Do you have any?
I'm sorry, Mr. Forest Watcher, but we've been closed for the past few days.
Closed. Now that's odd. It's my first time hearing you say something like that.
It's a long story. Some of our goods were stolen recently. They were
Stolen,
mechanical
okay.
parts that we got from the academia. Although they're old models, they still fetch a good price on the market. Our caravans had to
Okay.
pull together Mora to afford those parts. Now that they've been lost, we'll likely come up short this trip. All the merchants talked it over and we decided to raise the prices of our remaining inventory. Until this plan takes effect, none of us can privately sell anything.
Very nice. See? Okay. So, we don't have
I don't get
Basanti
it.
grass?
If these goods are so important, then why not think of a way to get them back? Raising prices won't solve anything. At best, you're shoving the consequences of the robbery onto your customers.
Very nice, Tighnari.
Mr. Forest Watcher, it's not that we don't want to. It's just the thief disappeared into the deepest parts of the forest. We asked around, and apparently the forest has been very unusual as of late.
Oh, pero sino yung
Anyone who goes in
nagnakaw?
experiences mental anomalies.
Aren't they like experiencing the same thing as what's his name? Si Yara, the boy who got sick, diba?
We can't keep waiting out here for the thief to come out. All we could do is come up with another solution.
So the bandit hid in the contaminated region after stealing those mechanical parts. How many people were there in total? Were they not affected by the contaminated region?
That crook came from the contaminated region. As for how many, there weren't any people.
Oh no.
No people?
Even if I tell you, you might not believe me.
Huge mechanical crab?
Fine. The thief that stole our parts was a huge mechanical crab.
What the heck? The Avidia Forest has creatures like that?
Crab.
To be honest, I'd rather not think about it. It moved too skillfully to be new at
Baka
this.
mecha? Kinokontrol ng thieves.
It came out of nowhere. Before we could react, it swiped our goods and ran away. We were all shocked. By the time we came to our senses, the thief was already long gone.
I see. If we help you retrieve your stolen goods, then business will return to normal?
Oh, but of course! Not only that, but you'll become one of our caravan's VIPs on all future purchases of any...
Enough. Tell me something that's actually useful.
Oh my gosh.
Any leads on that mechanical crab?
Napaka ano naman ni Tighnari. Napaka no nonsense.
Maybe
Straight to
one.
business.
After our goods were stolen, we specifically got someone to assess the situation. If you're interested, you can go and talk to them.
All right. We'll go and have a word.
Okay. Gather information by.
After the goods were stolen, I made multiple inquiries with nearby caravans and residents. It turns out that many others have also been robbed by that crooked crab.
Crab.
However, the crab only seems to be interested in machinery.
Machinery.
Doesn't even bat an eye at other valuables. The caravan carrying a large amount of more had an uneventful trip, but another caravan had a child whose metal toy was taken.
Ooh.
Whatever the case, that thing is a scourge. We'll eventually think of a way to get rid of it.
Bakit kaya? Maybe it's not really a thief.
That mechanical crab is fast, strong, and a pain to deal with. 10 of us might not even be able to take that thing head on.
What?
Didn't academia ban research on mechanical life forms years ago? Where did that thing come from? Our salaries even got slashed because of it. Who would have thought that that robber wasn't a
Baka
human,
hindi siya
but
mechanical crab. May tao sa loob.
This
Maybe
is
it's a
rough.
robot. Yeah, mech crab. Sabi ni B. Yeah, right? Diba parang... Kasi the kid was affected by the contaminated part of the forest. So, yeah, baka hindi apektado kapag nasa loob ng robot. Hindi ka magkakasakit, diba? Because there's something to shield you from the... Kadim.
I heard from the caravanners that there have been a lot of robberies lately, but we haven't been affected. We don't normally see the mechanical crab, and it doesn't disturb our daily lives. It only shows up when the caravans are here, and it runs back to the contaminated region after it's done making a mess.
Huh.
You haven't tried capturing it?
We have, but it's too agile and fast. However, we did unexpectedly learn something the last
Ooh.
time we tried to capture it.
Hey, do tell, do
It
tell.
apparently lives in the deepest part of the forest. So instead of immediately moving its spoils, it first hides them nearby. Once its stash grows large enough, it moves everything in one go. You'll have to move fast if you want those goods back.
Oh my gosh, magkakaroon na naman ba ng ano? sneaking around mission. I'm really not good at those.
How are things? Did you make any progress?
We learned of its behaviors, but much still remains unclear. Assuming normal operational status, mechanical constructs generally act according to their given commands. If I were its owner, I'd command it to
Steal
steal
more
more valuable
valuable
things. Or the mora you made. That would be the most efficient method, but it only goes after mechanical
Bakit
components.
kaya?
This doesn't make any
Easy.
sense.
Right. It's really weird.
So, you all found a way to retrieve our goods?
Do you have any more mechanical parts with you?
Yes,
Ah,
I
bait.
still have a small bag of samples. They weren't taken since I keep
Okay,
them
so we
on
need
me.
some bait.
Oh, are you planning to...
Under constant external conditions, organisms rarely initiate changes in their habits. Here's what we know so far. It has a
Mechanical
mechanical composition, it lives in the contaminated region,
Ah.
and it comes out to steal mechanical components.
Steal mechanical components to repair itself? That it?
If we have said components, we can lure it out, capture it, and then make observations for further conclusions. Well, chatting like this won't get us anywhere.
You're right. We don't have any other options right now. This bag of samples is all yours, Mr. Forest Watcher. If you can get our goods back, the caravans will reward you generously.
We don't need anything in return, but I'll be
No, I
keeping this
need the
bag.
Primo Gems
I may have other
Tighnari.
uses for it later.
No, I need something in return, Tighnari. I need the Primo Gems.
We'll also need to borrow a sumpter beast. Our act has to be convincing if we want the crab to fall for it.
Oh, yeah, no problem at all. If it means getting our things back, you can even borrow me to do whatever you need.
I'll have to decline that offer. Anyway, we'll use the mechanical components and sumpter beast to pose as a transiting caravan and lure out the crab. Once
Okay.
it appears, capture it. I leave the timing to you.
Don't worry, we're professionals.
Okay. Go to where the robbery took place. Where is it? Okay. Minu. Hello, Minu. Daming tao sa Sumero. Oh my gosh. Many NPCs. Ooh, see? Walking around has its benefit.
Scatter!
Cool it. Don't get frostbite.
No touching! Propagate!
Ay. Okay.
Beautiful treasures.
Oops, sorry, Ganyu.
Let's move out.
Okay, wait. Where is... Pick up some of these. We might need them for...
Let's move out.
Right.
Looking at the trade routes and the contaminated region's current perimeter, the goods were likely stolen somewhere around here.
Then let's get to it. We'll definitely capture that criminal crab.
Criminal crab. Goodness, ang daming kulay ng costume ni Tighnari. Purple, green, there's green, lavender. Orange.
Okay, we'll start from here and have the sumpter beast with the components on board lead the way. This sumpter beast isn't familiar with us yet, so be calm and take your time with it.
Ah!
The Sumpter
Follow.
Beast went ahead. Let's keep up with it.
You.
Why did it stop?
E.
Looks like it's loafing around. Or maybe it's hungry. The caravanners grew disheartened after their goods were stolen, so they probably didn't feed their animals as scheduled.
All right, it's
Oh
moving
my
again.
gosh. Sabi, kumain lang siya, oh. Hey. Oh my gosh, oo nga. Hulilu? Oh my gosh. Ano siya? Oh, kaya nga. Wait, what? It's sentient? The ruin machine.
Did you hear something? Ah! Is that the mechanical crab the caravan was talking about? It's charging straight at us!
Yeah, it's stealing parts to repair itself. Pero paano siya nagkaroon ng... Like...
It looks strong. Be careful.
Hold the line! Scatter! Spring forth!
Dodge this. Oh, so sorry.
Ouch! Ouch! What happened? Oh my gosh.
Just try to escape this time, you naughty caravan robbing crab!
Hulilu?
Hey,
What does this mean?
dumb won't save you. Spill it! Why are you stealing so many mechanical parts?
It doesn't seem capable of comprehending complex questions. Keep an eye on it. I'll search around the area for the caravan's goods.
It's trying to repair itself.
I don't know why you're stealing mechanical parts, but they don't belong to you. Stolen items must be returned to their rightful owners. Any objections?
Oh no, it...
You came from the depths of the contaminated region, right? How about you help us with something? If you take us there, I'll give you some mechanical parts as a reward.
Oh, it understands you. Maybe it takes them as toys? Is that it?
It reacted!
We can't be certain yet. Its excitement may be a simple programmed response upon seeing mechanical components.
Okay, so you want the crab to lead us into the contaminated region?
So baka para siyang, para siyang baby?
That's right.
And then what's
The contaminated region has a large and currently expanding perimeter, so it would be difficult to conduct a thorough search. If we charge straight in, we'll get lost like headless pigeons. I've been studying this contaminated region recently, and I have a hypothesis of my own. So to be absolutely safe, it would be best to have a guide lead the way.
Paimon gets it now. Does the scuttler understand what you're saying?
It doesn't have to, as long as it isn't hostile towards us.
Okay.
I gave it some components that it will definitely take back to the contaminated region. So long as it doesn't attack us, we can simply
It's
follow
gold,
along.
though. So it's different at least from the other ruin machines we've encountered. May ano siya. Like it's special, I guess. Wow, okay.
It seems to be really happy.
Listen to
Maybe
me.
it's looking
Wait for us here. No running off. We'll be back soon. If you're still here when we return, I'll give you another mechanical part as a reward. Understood?
Gosh. Like a
I'm not
dog.
sure, but our priorities are to retrieve the mechanical components and to purchase Vasanti grass to make medicine with.
Sentient robot dog. Purchase Vasanti.
We should return, but before we do, we need to set up a few traps. Can't have that crab escaping.
Oh. Give the mechanical...
Rust and rebuild!
mechanical parts that were stolen! You really got them back for us! Thank you all so very much. I don't know how I can repay you. Don't worry about the price. They're on the
Wow.
house. How many do you need?
2 is enough.
I have 40.
40. Okay,
No,
2 is
that
enough
won't do.
daw.
Here, I'll throw in some more.
Wow.
No need. I've already received a reward from you.
Reward? You mean that bag of mechanical parts? They aren't worth much compared to this merchandise.
But those parts are very useful to me. Just like the Vasanti grass, I retrieved the things you needed, and you gave me what I needed in return. We're even. Oh, and before we go, just a reminder, the forest has an intricate and biodiverse ecosystem. Even if there were no mechanical crabs, other dangers are still present. Take caution on this route.
Noted.
Okay.
Thank you all ever so much.
Let's return to the village. The earlier we can give the child medicine, the sooner he'll start feeling better.
Okay. So, and then we'll go back to we'll go back to the I deleted some of the na din pala, may markers sa map kasi tinransfer ko na yung markers ko dun sa sa Tevat Interactive map. Uy, there's Coley. Yeah. Nice.
Oh, hi there, Traveler and Paimon. Master, I prepared the pharmaceutical equipment. Do you need me to help grind the medicine?
No need. A precise dosage is required this time, so I'll do it myself.
Oh, okay.
But once I'm done, you can deliver the medication to the child. He gets a little nervous when I'm around for too long. I don't think he finds me very approachable.
Parang
I'll go
masungit nga
prepare
si
the medication.
Tighnari.
Traveler, give me a hand.
Okay.
How is he? Doing any better? I feel like he's doing a lot better, and his temperature is returning to normal. That's wonderful! Oh yeah, he asked me to tell you that Suna came by earlier, and he told her everything about the toy. Suna didn't get mad, so he wanted to thank you. Can I ask what happened?
It's nothing. Did you prepare the traveling gear I asked you to?
Bakit naman hindi sinabi ni Tighnari?
Of course I did! Are you going somewhere far away?
Yes, we're going to the contaminated region. Judging by its size, we will likely have to stay overnight. I'm leaving everything to you while I'm gone.
Huh? But I can't even begin to compare to you.
Many things are learned by doing. And once they've been done, you'll realize they weren't as difficult as you once thought they were. Deal with problems as you yourself see fit. You don't have
Kaya
to
mo yan,
emulate
Coley.
me.
Go, go, go.
That's right! You'll do great, Kale. Alright, then I'll do my best. Master, Traveler, Paimon, take care of yourselves.
Don't
We'll
worry.
be all right. You'll understand the reason for this excursion once we arrive at the contaminated region. You put too much confidence in me. Anyway, like you said, things will likely be uneventful. Let's return and find that crab.
Hey, go. Our, I guess, friendly neighborhood mechanical crab. Saan na kaya siya? Ay, natutulog siya. The crab. Mechanical crab is sleeping.
We're
Sleeping.
here. This should be... Huh? Where's the crab? Did it secretly scuttle away?
The traps weren't triggered, so it should still be here.
Yes. There, it's sleeping. Ayun. Ah. There, this one is sleeping.
I wish Nari
Talaga.
You honored our agreement and waited here until we returned. As
Yay!
such, I'll hold up my end and give you another mechanical part. Keep it safe. I'm not giving you another one if you lose it.
Ito, I think he treats them as toys.
Glad you're satisfied. If you want more mechanical parts, take us deeper into the contaminated region.
Gosh, wait. Back.
I
Eugene,
want
my
to see what
goodness.
happened there. What caused the Avidya forest to become like this?
Set off for the contamination. What's
So this is the contaminated region that everyone's been talking about. Oh, it definitely looks different from normal. It's like really creepy and suffocating.
Do you feel unwell at all?
doing
Good.
fine so
It's as I
far?
predicted. Elemental power confers a degree of resistance against the contaminated region's influence.
How do you know that?
I haven't entered the contaminated region for a proper investigation, but I've conducted quite a few controlled experiments. My observations during our time here have all but confirmed my hypothesis. Look at these flowers. How are they different from normal?
They're brighter.
This flower species is formally known as the Sumeru rose,
Ley
but it is
line
also known as the
lodestar.
ley line lodestar. They're sensitive to ley lines and emit varying amounts of light in response. Excessive brightness indicates a dangerous level of ley line activity in the surrounding area. From the looks of things, the ley lines around here are already out of control.
You're saying the
Okay.
contamination here is coming from ley lines?
I can't confirm that right now, but I think that is the case. Let's take another look around and see if we can discover more clues.
Pick it up, though. Ooh, we can pick it There, one more. Ay. Regular Sumeru. There's another. Ew. Stay kaya to sa inventory pagkatapos natin mag-
You know, we haven't seen any animals this entire time. The birds used to chirp really loudly, and there were a lot of foxes.
This contaminated region currently appears to have a critical efflux of
Ley
ley line
line.
energy, which is probably the root cause of the patient's cognitive disturbances. Some animals have keen awareness. They sensed something abnormal in this area and
Yeah.
fled.
Rainbow. Pabili, may ano po kayo. Wala na po, sarado na ang
Leaky ley
tinta.
lines sure can cause a lot of damage, huh?
Nasira ang fridge.
Like how plants have preferred growth conditions, we also gradually habituate to our surrounding environment. Climate, temperature, humidity, intensity of ley line energies. When people live under fixed conditions, they reach a sort of homeostasis with their environment. This equilibrium is broken when the surrounding environment abruptly changes. If normal fluctuations in temperature occur, then our bodies automatically adjust. However, the average person cannot adapt to changes in ley line energy, and so they fall ill.
Ano yan, Madam Tighnari Story Quest? Yes, I'm finally doing Tighnari
And
Story
why are we
Quest.
okay?
Kung hindi mo pa nagagawa, oh my gosh, spoiler alert.
I'm not sure why you are, but she and I are fine because our elemental capabilities allow us to adapt to this kind of change.
Ano, he and I? Are you referring to me? Yes, that's a recording.
Of course, it's not a good idea to spend too much time in areas with concentrated ley line energy. The only one who can freely traverse this place is probably the mechanical crab.
What is Kulino?
That's about it for the investigation. Help me find an open space. I want to test something.
Kulino. Oh, wait, nawala yung flower. Nag-glow. I wanted to get it. Ayun. Ay!
Environment, no wind. Target parameters, normal.
Wala
Setup
naman ako
complete.
na-trigger yung ano.
Excellent. Looks like it's working.
What's this?
What's this?
Oh my gosh. Fine.
A purification device that I made. It can absorb excess ley line energy and temporarily stabilize an area.
What a neat thing! Let's set up more and cover the entire region!
I wouldn't mind if that would actually work.
Oh.
Unfortunately, once this contamination is present, it isn't something that a few purification devices can fix. The purification devices have their limits. At best, they can only prevent the contaminated region from expanding
It's not the
temporarily.
withering talaga, no? Ba talaga siya?
If we want to permanently eradicate the contamination from the ley line effluents, we'll need to tackle the source. That's right.
Nakulilo daw. Oh,
Huh? The mechanical crab is acting a little strange.
Something's approaching.
maybe it's reacting because we're removing the contamination. Maybe... oh my god.
So that's it. Now that the ley line energy has stabilized, the monsters that had left are starting to return. Get rid of them quickly. Don't let them get close to the purification device.
What? Saan pa tayo? Ay! Aray ko!
Propagate! Allow me!
Freeze! Ha! Ha!
Ay.
Whew. That's all of them!
Oh, oh my gosh. Friends niya?
Hey! Where are you? Wait for us! Let's hurry and keep up!
Friends niya yung ruin machine. Pakawayan tayo no. Go.
The mechanical crab went that way! Let's keep up!
Ayun na nga, nearby mechanical monsters. Pero wait lang, kukunin ko. May ipon ba natin? Just in case.
Help! Help!
Go. Help daw. Wait lang, mamaya ka na dyan. Nakikita pa ako doon na umiilaw ng superhero. Saan dami?
What's the hurry?
That's it. Oh, there's another. Do they just pop up everywhere? And if you've gotten it, are they staying in my inventory? Quest items, special items. Strange Sumeru Rose.
What's the hurry?
Yes, that's it. Eh, meron pa dun sa ano, sa... Malapit sa ano. Wait lang. Yan. Pwede na nating awayin. Pero baka friend sila ni ano eh, ni... You know, the crab.
Rest and rebuild!
Dodge this! This moment will be frozen.
Ah! For Rex Lapis! Torrent, bring refuge!
Talk to the trap person. Ay!
Allow me!
Spare me! Please spare me!
Hey, are you okay?
Happened.
These injuries are superficial. Don't move, I'll patch you up.
Who are you all? What happened to those mechanical monsters?
Don't worry, we took care of them.
Oh, good.
Pero baka friend siya nung ano eh. Ayan na ako.
It's a monster! Hurry, attack it!
How do we explain this. Krabby here isn't a bad guy. It heard you shouting for help and brought us here to rescue you.
It's faking it. It has to be. Maybe it's gonna partner up with the other mechanical monsters and kill me. Do you know what's inside the forest? It's all crawling with mechanical freaks.
Oh no.
I just came here to pick herbs, but I accidentally went into the contaminated region and almost died. I gotta get out of here. Ah, yes. Yes. I have to escape. Be careful. These mechanical life forms are up to no good. No wonder the academia wanted to completely ban the existence of mechanical life forms.
Are you okay?
His inarticulate speech and bodily tremors indicate psyche disruption.
Yun
He's
na
been
nga.
inside the contaminated region for too long.
Naapektuhan na din siya.
We've purified the ley line energy over there. Follow this path out and you'll soon see the village.
Go, bilisan mo.
At that point, someone will bring him to Kale for help. I already prepared medication that will return him to normal.
Kolu daw. Ano yung Kolu? Looks like it's effective.
So you think you did a good job and want a part as your reward?
Aww.
It's so hard to understand.
Alright, regardless of what you're thinking, you did some real good this time. That's why I'll give you another mechanical part.
Kelu Kolo.
Guess not. Well, make sure to hang on to it. What was going through your owner's mind when he made you, I wonder? And also, how do you
Para
feel
siyang
about that person saying that you're as evil as the other mechanical life forms?
Okay, it definitely doesn't understand you.
It seems like it possesses limited understanding only towards matters
Mechanical
related to mechanical components.
Baka meron siyang owner na may purpose para dun sa
Help
mechanical
others to
component.
get parts. That's probably its thought process. As for why its owner is collecting so many
Para
components,
saan kaya?
I'm not sure. It's getting late. So let's set up camp for the night.
Yeah. For
Hey, over here! Come on, you big lummox, raise your head and look up!
Wow! Wow! Wow, grabe ka, Tighnari, ah. Ka. Ito lang ako. Don't call me that.
Let's set up
How
camp
dare
here.
you.
Alright, Paimon also thinks it's a good spot.
Oh. Any particular reason?
This place is perfect to put up a big tent. We can also set up a cooking pot and cook tons of delicious food.
You're not wrong, but the primary reason for choosing this place is because its higher elevation keeps us away from the water vapor below. Rainforests are very wet. You should always be careful when spending the night in damp places. For the next tasks at hand, let's divide and conquer. I'll set up the tent, you'll be in charge of making the fire, and Paimon will forage for edibles nearby.
Leave it to Paimon. Paimon's a pro.
I'm not expecting that much.
Ay, grabe naman
Just
to.
do what you can.
Taking that much, grabe.
That's
Tiwala kay
right.
Paimon.
You can use rushes to start a fire in the wilderness. Their piths are relatively dry and can be readily set aflame. The downside is that they produce a lot of smoke.
Traveler, Tighnari.
Oh no.
Paimon couldn't find any food. Paimon didn't know that rainforest had so many interesting plants until we came here. There were all sort of weird-looking mushrooms, but Paimon didn't know which ones were edible. Paimon also saw wild berries on the ground, and Paimon was gonna fly over and pick them up, but the dead leaves on top suddenly started moving.
Those were probably deadleaf butterflies. They camouflage as dead leaves to evade predators. My guess is that they mistook you for a bird when you flew over, so they fled. Little did they know that you were more scared than they were. Never mind. The tent's up, so you two go rest. I'll forage for food.
Uy, Kolu. Uy, ang bait naman
Oh,
niya.
you found some already.
Have my gratitude.
sorry. No part this time.
Wala, nagalit. Oh, uy, akala ko nagalit siya. Sad pala.
That task wasn't important enough. If every little thing resulted in a reward, then it might start to take advantage of the system. I'll note little things like this and give a cumulative reward at a later time. That is one reason.
It looks
Oh no, it's so
really
sad.
After some further thought, it might come up with some weird misunderstanding if I don't give it something. All right, here's another for you.
Oh my gosh, I'm
I'm
so
off
excited.
to prepare dinner. We'll take shifts on lookout duty tonight. You two can sleep first. I'll wake you up later.
Ang si Tighnari. Medyo ano nga siya, medyo parang
We need lookouts?
sobrang sungit niya.
Yes. Even though most animals fled because of the ley lines, we can't completely let down our guard. It's settled then. I'll set up some pest-repelling devices so poisonous insects don't come crawling into the tent. Have a good night. Not too good, though.
He's like super sassy and... Hold on guys, I'll be back in a bit. Alright. Back. So let's go rest. And
Paimon's getting sleepy. Is this because of the ley lines? It's been a while since we camped outside like this. This is like when we just started adventuring together. Nighty-night.
fall asleep. And we fall asleep too.
You're awake earlier than I expected. Did you sleep well?
Very well.
That's good. I was worried that you two wouldn't be able to sleep, so I specially used 2 of my homemade incenses. Don't worry. They're made from all natural ingredients. They have a light fragrance and aren't harmful to the body. Speaking of which, have you seen the crab? It was scampering around over there just now, but I don't know where it went. So you can tell. My suspicion is less towards the crab and more directed to its unrevealed
very
owner.
curious nga eh. Bakit kaya nagkukolekta ng
A ley line effluence of this magnitude occurred without any warning. Someone probably disrupted the natural flow of the ley lines.
Noong una, I thought it was working, working for itself. Diba? Whether to repair itself or parang yung mukhang very enthusiastic siya parang laruan para sa kanya mechanical. But yeah, someone must have programmed it, so...
Until we fully understand the situation, take extra caution. The academia has banned mechanical lifeform research for years, so the origin of these creatures is very suspect. Topics related to mechanical lifeforms were popular in the Spontama for a time. Some of my juniors had also thrown themselves into such research. They proposed an intriguing idea. Use our knowledge to create a new and practical lifeform that could help humanity conquer nature.
Oh my gosh, you don't conquer nature, my gosh.
However, no matter which modules or parts are installed, a machine is innately a construct that receives and executes commands. They can never possess self-awareness like us or other living organisms. In their pursuit to discover the differences between mechanical and biological life forms, Zealous researchers performed unregulated vivisections and other absurdly cruel experiments on animals.
Oh no!
The irony
Bye
is
sila.
that the researchers became even more impetuous afterward. Who knows? Maybe this subject will be
no.
unbanned in a few years. That's a difficult question to answer. I'm interested in the topic of mechanical life, but I don't like the researchers' attitudes.
Anything?
It's just my personal opinion. My ancestors and the
Ayun
Valuka
yung
Shuna
trap.
of the desert coexisted together and supported one another. The blood of my people were born from this symbiotic relationship. So to me, all life is important. To understand
Valuka Shuna.
life, you must first respect it. Life is not an expendable commodity, and knowledge should not be wielded like a scepter. These are the points of contention I have with some researchers, and why I left the academia. By placing yourself above other life forms, what kind of results do you expect to get from researching pure life with impure intentions?
Oh, humans talaga.
Really? Well, I'm glad to hear it.
Ayun na si Puli.
Coffee? Did you prepare this for us? All right. Seeing that you're working so hard to help out, I'll give you another part. You're not planning on using it. Many of your own parts are critically degraded, and you're running low on power.
Kelupulo.
All right. Suit yourself. Oh, and thanks for the coffee, but I'm about to go to sleep. Leave it with her. The night watch is yours. Stay safe.
Galing naman, alam nung robot kung ano yung coffee. Hey, what's gonna happen? Okay, umaga na ulit.
Sorry. Paimon slept through the entire night. Really? You're not mad? Don't worry. Paimon will be sure to stay awake next time.
Good morning, Traveler and Paimon. Quick question. Do you feel off at all?
Walang ibang choice.
Me too. The farther in we go, the closer we get to the source of the ley line effluence. We'll be heading out earlier today. I'll take down the tent.
Is there something we can do?
Extinguish our fire so we don't set the entire forest aflame. Also, retrieve the pest-repelling devices from last night. We don't want to affect the ecosystem here.
Got it! Paimon will take care of the fire.
All right. Let's meet back here later.
The pest. Asus.
All right. It's about time to head out. As we go further in, we may encounter more berserk machines. The effects of the ley lines will also increase. If you're struggling, it would be wise to avoid conflict. Try to conserve as much energy as possible until we reach the source of the contamination.
Okay. Go into the pest. Contaminate. Oh! May lumipad-lipad na ruin machines. Okay.
As I thought, the closer we get to the contamination source, the more mechanical monsters that appear.
Oh!
Frostbite.
Scatter! Spring force!
Dodge this.
No touching. Glaze over.
Ay, bakit na naman pumunta dyan?
Freeze. Oh, so sorry.
Covenant of the Deep! Scatter!
Dodge this.
Germinate!
Don't get frostbite.
frost, all hail! Rest and rebuild!
Okay. Na. Nangyari. Kolu.
It stopped here!
Upon closer inspection, the plants here are really different. Leyline energies are also stronger here. This may be the place we've been looking for. Ready yourselves. We're going in.
Get the heart of the... Get that. Oh, we're gonna go to the dungeon. Oh, are we going to meet the ano? We going to meet the creator of the machine here? Oh. Oh, oh hello, Tighnari.
There's a ton of mechanical monsters here! They made this place their lair!
Looks like there's no way to sneak by. Let's take care of them quickly.
Ay! Hindi ako marunong gumamit ng Tighnari.
Spring forth! Scatter! Billowing surge! Hold the line!
Free!
No touching!
I'll uproot you!
Examine the eye. Molly. Ooh, what's that? Ooh, okay, let's see what Tighnari is using. He's using the Hunter's Path. And the Noblesse. Oblige. Okay. Obviously, he's going to use the Noblesse. You wish Tighnari, ano?
What is
Tighnari is a
this?
boy. Hello and good evening kay Mesha.
Tighnari is so girly. Boy.
He's girly. He looks girly, right? Eh, pwede naman anak may long hair. Pero boy.
Hi.
Ay lang
I
yun.
have Tighnari.
Boys can have long hair.
I have to. Is 90.
Level 90 na si... Level 90 na daw yung Tighnari niya. I've never seen a machine like this before. What's this?
Leyline energy is spilling out from here. This device, it's extracting energy from the ley lines without end. Who in the world would do this without considering the consequences? The ley lines won't be able to repair themselves if their flow is perpetually disrupted like this.
That's terrible. We have to stop it.
Okay.
Let Paimon see. Paimon doesn't see controls anywhere.
Standing here is equivalent to being directly showered in ley line energy, which may cause irreversible damage to your body. Take Paimon and get out of here. I'll see if I can find a way to turn this thing off.
Uy, grabe.
You're also vulnerable to the ley lines, right? We're staying. We can't leave you here by yourself.
Then let's look for it together. If there is no control unit here,
Oh no,
then there
saan
must
pupunta
be a
yung trap?
trapdoor somewhere.
Where are you going? Kuli? Kolu? Kuli Kolu? Kolu? Kalu Kalu? Where are you going?
You know where it is? Hey, wait for us!
Guess it's showing us. Yes.
What's this? It'll only show up if you step on it?
Be careful and watch your step.
Ah! 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 Who is that? There's an...
Look! Someone's here! Are you the one that's taking the
Bakit siya merong Oculus Rift sa mata? Yan,
His
VR.
body is cold. It's emaciated, and his eyes are sunken, likely from chronic malnourishment and stress. He collapsed and never got back up. Almost forgot about you. Here, this is the last one.
What is it doing?
Itatabi niya na ba yung mga parts?
I'm not sure. Judging by this room's layout, this place was a laboratory. We should find a repository of research documents if we keep going. The file room will definitely give us some clues, so let's go take a look. Maybe we can piece together what happened here.
Also, this looks like a cage, right? Anong tinatago niya dito? Ito yung stash ng mechanical parts niya. Oh my gosh. Yes, baby.
Wow! It's huge in here!
This place is a natural hiding spot with how hidden it is. Pipes continue further. Let's head in.
Did you two find anything?
Very nice. High five.
There are a lot of lab notes, but it would take way too long to read through them all.
Tape recording. Uy,
I found a
uso sa
tape
kanilang
recording
cassette.
used for an experiment, and based on its serial number, it's from 2 years ago.
Tape recording?
Yes, the Spontama created a device that visually records experiments and consolidates the final production into a tape. However, these devices are expensive to make and aren't entirely stable. That's why they are only used in some laboratories and do not see wider
Meron
usage.
silang recorder.
Come
Galing.
on, let's watch it.
Hold on, let me figure out how to play the tape. It goes in there. Okay, this should do it.
Oh, ano kaya?
Kakata? Kakata? Seriously, I look away for 1 second and you're gone?
Ooh, Karkata. Is that the crab? There we go.
There you are. Look here. This is our new home. I, Abatui, will unleash my talents here and amaze those ancient fossils at the Academia. Oh, you're also quite happy. Kakata, do you know what we're about to do?
Ano kaya yung nasa mata niya? What the goggles?
Yes, I thought not. Listen up, Kakata. I'm going to make a mechanical life form that can be mass-produced. I'll use mechanical organs, and electric currents will course through them like blood. A steel-cast heart that will beat forever, and a brain of myriad components that can think like mine. Inspiration from the ruins and the research that the Academia had banned. I hope everything can start anew from this place. When you can understand our language and live among us, you will no longer be a boring machine, but a truly living being. It's fine. You will understand. One day, you will understand me.
Karkata is the mechanical crab, right? And that researcher named Abatui said he wanted to prove something to the Academia?
I remember now. I had a junior researcher named Abatui. He was expelled from the Academia for researching mechanical
Kaya na
life
siya ni
forms.
Tighnari. Oh my gosh.
Junior researcher?
Yeah? What's wrong?
Nothing. Paimon was just wondering, doesn't Abatui look older than you?
He is, but academic progression isn't tied to age. I finished my studies a while ago, so subsequent students generally considered me as their senior.
Oh.
Of course, age can be an issue. For a while, people always dragged me into pictures. That isn't important. Let's go and see if we can find other tape recordings.
Okay, so for more. Excuse me.
Propagate!
There's a chicken. But there. Oh, oh, ooh. Oh, oh. Harang, okay. Guess we can go there yet. Apes?
Look, look! Paimon found another tape! A date is written on it. Let Paimon see.
Half a year ago.
It's from a half a year ago!
That's quite the time gap. I wonder what happened in between.
Okay.
It's rare that you malfunction because of an operational error. Seems that making coffee is still somewhat difficult for you. Or is there an issue with my set parameters? All right, there you go. Water entered the chela and caused it to short circuit, so it couldn't receive signals from the ganglion. Look at me, talking to you like this. You can't understand me anyway, can you? It's fine. I swapped in some new parts, so you should be all right now. Try moving around. Everything in working order?
Okay.
Be more careful next time. We're tight on money right now, so we don't have a lot of parts or power to spare.
So maybe that's where the motivation to get new parts.
I'm glad. Karkata, did you know? Yesterday, I dreamed that you could talk. Aren't the bunch at the Academia always saying things like, mechanical intelligence is just an extension of statistics? They were blown away when they saw us talking with each other. Too bad it was just a dream. Forget holding a conversation with me. You're so simple that you probably wouldn't even notice if I died. Never mind. I should probably be worrying about next month's power.
After Abatui left the Academia, everyone lost contact with him.
Dito pala nagpunta si Abatsui.
I thought he was so despondent that he gave up on researching mechanical life forms. Instead, he had holed up here and continued his experiments.
Paimon doesn't feel like he's a bad person. He even changed out Karkata's broken
Mentioned
parts.
something.
Why would he mess?
Let's keep looking around.
Yeah, I guess he needs the power to... Needs the power to conduct his experiment. Kailan kaya to?
Following the serial numbers, the next recording should be here. The writing is sloppy. Perhaps his state of mind had changed. There's also an undated tape in the wrong spot.
Maybe Karkata helped him with sorting.
It's hard to say. These are the last 2 tape recordings.
Okay.
Let's watch them.
Kaya nangyari sa kanila. Oh.
Sorry, Karkata. I was just thinking about something. Today might become a special day. In my recent experiments, I successfully gave you a living being's instincts.
Hello and good evening to Mildred. How are you doing? My recent experiment, I successfully gave you a living being.
When you're low on power, or if one of your parts is damaged, you will prioritize your survival command and
Nakaprogram nga
proactively
si
recharge or
Karkata
replace
for
your parts.
that.
That is a very dangerous thing. And today,
Manonood daw muna
I
ng
did
stream.
something
Thank you
even
for
more
dropping
dangerous.
by, for being here, Mildred. A very dangerous thing, sabi ni Abatui. I did something more dangerous. What is it?
I've officially activated the 3rd generation ley line
Oh
extractor.
my gosh.
The ley
3rd
lines
gen?
will serve as our
Oh my
power
gosh.
source from now on.
Ano nang nangyari sa 1st and 2nd generation ng ley line extractor? Nasira na.
Conducting research on mechanical life forms requires a large amount of power. Even if I scrimped and saved, the more I have wouldn't last for long. I'm also getting tired, Karkata. I don't know what's driving me to continue with this research anymore. They say that even if it simulates the operation of a living creature's organs, a machine is still an ice-cold tool.
I want to
Oh.
prove them wrong. I want to turn you into a living, breathing, and talking being.
Okay, that's actually, like, his dedication to Karkata and his research. Very impressive. Pero, oh my gosh. What is he doing to himself?
I'm not talking about anything cheerful, Karkata. Modules for language, emotion, and movement. I've been working my absolute hardest to augment and refine your functionalities, but I've never seen an effective response. You are my finest success, but even you can't understand me. All you can do is execute limited responses based on preset commands or keywords. Karkata, I wish you could speak to me, even just once. Yes, you cannot understand me, so you cannot answer me either. It is what it is. In a few days, I'll sell the failed ley line extractor for some more and continue my experiments. Life goes on, and I have to as well.
Okay,
This is new. If I place another 2 control modules here to simulate the brain's thalamus... of course my heart decides to act up now. Why did I cut medication from our expenses? Karkata,
no, he's sick.
come help me. Strange. I feel weak. Oh no, I have to shut down the extractor. Shut it off. If we let them recharge indefinitely, they'll go out of control.
Oh no, okay.
Right. I never input a command to shut down the extractor, so you don't understand what I'm saying.
I never input the command to shut down the extractor, so you don't
In the end, it's just like the academia said. Mechanical life forms only bring danger. My research...
Okay.
Was there any point to it at all?
Nasa, realize to
I'm sorry, Karkata. In the end, I still wasn't able to turn you into a true mechanical life form.
I see. So the ley line effluence was an accident. After Abatui's unexpected death, the mechanical monsters were driven by their instincts and continuously drew out power from the ley line extractor. This eventually resulted in severe damage to the ley lines.
si talaga. Survival na lang.
Understands? Then why didn't Karkata go haywire like the other machines?
Because Karkata is different from the other machines. Structures similar to living organisms, the ability to cry and laugh, and capacity for independent thought. To Abatui, only a machine with these features could be considered a mechanical life form. Perhaps only by building such a machine could he have the academia acknowledge his protracted research. But if he had slowed down and saw Karkata as a friend instead of an experimental product, he would have noticed.
Yes. Okay, let's move careful. The dog. Pa nakuha yung mga idea nandiyan. So, Karkata as a friend. Oh.
Karkata can't speak. And yet it cares about Abatui far more than it does about itself.
What does that mean?
You'll see in a bit. But before that, we have a more
Nag-develop
urgent
na ng
task at hand.
si Karkata. Parang hindi lang na-realize ni, Abatui. Parang meron na ding some sort of consciousness si Karkata. Pero gusto niya kasi na mas na it can talk, it can, di ba? Basically, intelligent dapat yung life form.
First, let's find the control unit for the ley line extractor and shut it down.
Okay, let's shut it down. Where is it? Stop the line. Yeah. Ay, pecha.
More of this transparent flooring. It feels like a maze.
Paikot lang talaga siya. Another path. Okay. Try going the other path. Or is it built? Oh, it is. I think this bubble. Bubbles. Ah. They're bubbles.
Below us is the final room. The control unit is likely in there.
The land's here. Wanna try jumping down?
Yes, we better jump down. Oh my gosh. Naman ganon. Kulat ako. Oh no.
Rust and rebuild.
Cool it!
For Rex Lapis. Shatter.
Don't get frostbite.
Hold the line.
Dodge this! This moment will be frozen.
Propagate.
Oh my gosh. Ay, oh my gosh, meron nga pala akong Tighnari.
Cool it!
May trial nga pala tayo.
Torrent, bring refuge.
Dodge this!
Enshroud!
Kitin natin siya.
Ha! I hear everything!
Glaze over.
Para may axe pa naman.
Rebuild.
This should be the control unit.
Ayan, social naman ng control unit.
Once we turn it off, the ley line extractor should also shut down.
Ooh.
Without an external force damaging the ley lines, they should start to slowly repair themselves. Oh, but I bet you two are more worried about Karkata. Let's head back.
Ano ba yung nangyayari kay Karkata once we... Guess ito yung switch.
Let's move out.
Oh, it's the OG. The... Hello to Anthropiva, the say so guy. Thank you for following. Oh my gosh, Karkata. my gosh, what are you doing? Are you scanning? Are you... Oh, oh no, oh no! That's so sad. It's trying to repair Abatui. Oh my god. Kaya siya naghahanap ng parts. Dang! Oh no! Oh no, I'm getting teary-eyed. It's so sad.
So, Karkata has been collecting parts because it thinks doing so will fix its owner?
Iyak ako! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh my
Karkata is unable to understand the concept of death.
Wait lang, kukuha ko na. Wait. Napaiyak din ba ako dyan? Dami pinaiyak dyan, madam. Uy, grabe! I can't believe this. Wait lang, oh my god. Ay, wait lang. I can't believe you. Okay. Patigil lang nung pagbahing ko kagabi. At ang aking runny nose. Runny nose na naman. July. How dare you, Hoyo Earth. Making me cry over a ruined machine.
However, it probably remembers when Abatui replaced its parts when it malfunctioned, and how that restored it to an operational state.
Sobrang naawa din daw si Mesha kay Karkata. Oh my gosh.
It's true that Karkata isn't able to think or understand many topics,
Look, it's so sad.
but it is like a small child that imitates what adults do.
So that's why it kept stealing mechanical parts.
Oh my gosh, that's so sad.
It can't repair its owner, no matter how hard it tries.
Yes, but the important thing is that it formed the thought of wanting to repair Abatui.
Yeah, so the experiment, diba, is the research is not a failure kasi basically, it was able to think for itself na nag-form siya ng parang that little bit of intelligence, I guess, na yun nga, parang ginagaya niya lang yung ginagawa nung master niya sa kanya, ganun. Na kapag may something wrong sa kanya, papalitan lang ng parts. Oh my god. Wow. I cannot believe it. The only other quest that, dito sa Genshin na umiyak talaga ako din. Yung kay Rue. Sa Turumi Island. But that's even, dun hindi ako umiyak ng like this. Like, medyo teary-eyed, right? For Rue. Gosh, I cannot believe this. Grabe.
No one knows how this thought came to be, but it has even suppressed the instincts that Abatui had installed.
Look, it's so sad. So sad for Abatui.
If it really is as we've predicted, This research truly will make waves in the academia. It might have been possible to achieve this with ancient technology, but no one has been able to do the same with modern tools.
Karkata? Karkata? Can you hear Paimon? Tighnari says
Is
you're
it going to
awesome!
shut down na dahil pinatay natin yung yung ley line? Is he like dependent on the ley line choo-choo? The ley line energy?
It reached its limit. It hasn't recharged this entire time, nor has it replaced its severely damaged parts.
Yeah, nakafocus siya to repair si Abatui. Repair, diba? To fix Abatui. Gosh.
It's a miracle that it managed to hang on for so long. I'm going to confirm that the ley line extractor has shut down. Come with me. Let them be alone for a while.
Kasi meron ba siyang records or something, right? That can be submitted to the academia. No. Bye. Uy, hindi ko naman akalain ganito pala to. Kaloka. Akala ko parang ano-ano lang. Adventure in the forest, clearing, withering zones. Bakit may ganito? My God!
The ley line extractor has ceased operations. Traces of ley line energy are still in the atmosphere, but the effluence's source has been stopped.
Okay,
The
so wala nang
purification
masyado.
devices will handle the rest. Moving on, those affected by the ley lines need immediate care. We'll put up an announcement on the bulletin board about the dangers of entering the contaminated region, and for symptomatic individuals to find Kale.
Yeah, importante yung research ni
According to the
Abatui.
academia's policies, we need to bring everything back.
Yeah, oh my gosh. The whole point of Abatui being here.
Research materials related to mechanical life forms will be destroyed.
Oh
and
no,
Karkata
don't.
will be disassembled and sealed away.
That is so... Whatever, academia.
What the heck?
Yeah, what the heck? Oh my gosh.
You two should return
wait.
first. I'll take care of things
Oh
here.
my gosh. Kita sa screen yung aking red note.
Although we've stopped the source of the effluence, the ley line energy in the air exceeds normal values. Your bodies won't be able to hold up if you continue to stay here.
But...
Listen, the traveler hasn't rested very well, right? Also, it'll take some time to pack up all the research documents. You're not familiar with this research
I know what
after
Tighnari
all,
will do.
so you won't be of much use
Tinatago
here.
niya. Para hindi sirain ng academia.
Tell the Adventurers Guild that the incident has been resolved, and then get some sleep. We can discuss matters tomorrow. Oh, and don't talk about Abatui. The fewer that know about mechanical life form research,
Itatago
the
niya yung
better.
research. Itatago niya yan. Tama lang.
Alright. Then, let's go back to Catherine.
Later. Let's just finish the quest of Why do you want to run? Oh, no. Hey, do we need to go? We need to get out. Where are you going? Oh, mahihilo yung mga manonood na camera cam. Don't do that. Oh, don't spinny.
I want to watch. Stay in the water.
Hey.
So,
Okay, so
wait, look. Do the flowers kill you?
the flowers.
Are the flowers poisonous and they poison your
their HP and die?
I don't know, baby. We cannot pick them up.
Born of ice and frost.
Oh, what's that? Did you smash it?
Yes, I smashed.
How could you?
How could I?
I want
You're going to eat me? No.
Gonggama.
What?
The thing that you have to interact. Wait, I have to do. Friend Mondstadt.
It's not Mondstadt, it's Sumeru, anak. Oh, no.
Bow!
Nah. You're gonna make me hulug-hulug. Okay.
No, I will glide to the blow. Bow.
Anyway,
I almost
the
said blow.
contaminated region turned out to be
careful,
a
anak.
ley-line
Mommy,
affluence deep in the forest. Things are already getting back to
I wanted
normal.
to glide it to the boat and
I see. Thank you for your hard work. Once the excess leyline energy dissipates from the air, we should be able to make an announcement for residents to resume their normal activities. This is the stipulated reward. Please accept it.
I'm on thinking to acquire.
Is Karkata going to be sent back to the academia?
I think, oh no. No, baby.
press jump and we will
No.
It's already damaged, but
I think Tighnari will take care of
getting
Karkata.
disassembled. Oh,
He'll probably
then
find
how
a
about
way.
we find Tighnari tomorrow and ask him not to do that? Paimon really wants to go right now, but Tighnari said that we would discuss matters tomorrow. Alright then, we'll find Tighnari tomorrow and tell him not to disassemble Karkata.
Tighnari.
Opo, Tighnari. Okay, wait until 8 a.m. Turn the clock. Next day na ba? O isa pang day? Ay, next day pa. So, isa pang ito. Thank you for following to Crystalea. Thank you. And welcome to Duster Gaming.
Get it feel really sun.
Ano really sun?
It's called really sun. It's when it's really sun.
It's night and then it will become morning. Okay.
How are you feeling?
Meet Tighnari at Party's Gift. I'm not sure how to...
How do you think we should ask him?
I'm not sure how that is pronounced, but okay.
Tick-tock, tick-tock.
Tick-tock, tick-tock. Oh, no. That's okay. We'll wipe that.
Let's go to the flower.
Shh, keep your voice
See if
down.
they're poisonous
The
or not.
lilac daphne, a daphne of the genus Thameliaceae, has a strong anticonvulsant effect, can be made into an anesthetic powder. Extrapolating from these two datasets, it would be particularly potent against Piscine species. Hey, make sure you're getting all this down.
Alright, good night, B. Thanks for being in the stream tonight. Oh, di na lang dito si ano. And he looks repaired.
Karkata?
Looks repaired.
I thought I told you all to keep your voices low. Plants aren't afraid of noise, but your shouting is making my ears ring.
You didn't disassemble Karkata?
Why would I do that?
But Paimon thought you said, according to the Academia's policies...
So that's why you two barged in like barbarians at this hour. Fine. I suppose I wasn't clear enough about this yesterday. What I meant was, according to the Academia's policies, all products of research must be destroyed. That's why we can't let the Academia discover that place. Anyway, the first thing I did was repair Karkata. During my time at the Academia, I took an elective course at the Spontama. We then buried Abatui together. After organizing the research materials, I kept some as a souvenir. Most of it was burned to hide the evidence.
Yay! Buti na lang. Oh my gosh,
I'm not
Karkata.
with the academia.
Make a
So what do
boy-
their
boy
policies have to do
boyfriend
with me?
party.
On the other hand, I am the forest watcher of the Avidya forest. I have a duty to protect all life in the
Yes,
forest.
Tighnari.
All life
Tighnari.
brought forth in this world has meaning. And Karkata is no exception.
Sorry.
If it exists, then it shouldn't
Yay!
be carelessly
Karkata
abandoned
is
or destroyed.
alive.
That's great! Wait,
Honey, I
you
know
just
what
said life
Tighnari
form.
likes to
You recognize Karkata as a true living
Honey, I know
being
what
now?
Tighnari likes to eat.
The possibility
Mommy, I know what
exists,
Tighnari
is
likes
all.
to eat.
It's hard to explain Karkata's efforts to repair Abatui.
Naughty push.
Abatui only left behind a small portion of his research. Who knows how many commands he installed? Maybe a conflict
Tighnari
between
more
all those
like
commands
naughty.
resulted in this sort of behavior.
And
From a
that's
more
why-
rigorous perspective, it is impossible to conclude that Karkata is a real life form. But the possibility exists. By the way, I'm not interested in continuing research on this subject. I'm just letting it hang out here because this place is
Aw,
relatively
Tighnari
secluded.
cares about Karkata also. Tinatago pa niya, tinatry i-deny.
But as things
Mommy,
stand now,
what does
it wouldn't be a bad idea to make it my research assistant.
little gum girl
At the
like
very
to-
least, it can record my experiments. What do you think?
What does my sister called little gum girl like to eat? Gummy, because her gum girl.
Okay.
I wanna do something.
What do you wanna do? Oh, early. What is an early photo? The photo that was behind. Who's this?
Oh. This one?
Yes.
I know her!
Who's she?
I know her!
Baka part ng ano niya, parang
Mommy,
yung mga early days niya sa ano.
wait, I have to do something. I have to do something.
Oh, it's Abatui. Oh. Oh. Okay. I'm getting flowers. Oh, hindi ko naman in-expect. Bakit ganyan naman ang ano? Ganyan naman ang quest ni Tighnari. May ano-ano. Iyak-iyak. Emotional ano pala to.
Wait, I have to
Ano
go.
po yun?
Let me go inside. Let me go.
Allow me.
Do you mean to?
Kala ko may expedition lang tayo sa
Are
gubat-gubat.
these poison all? These are not poison.
Bakit gusto mo ma-poison tayo?
Hey, one.
No, don't kill my characters.
Where's the excitement?
Andito. Oh my gosh, did you guys go back here after? Andito kaya si Andito kaya si Karkata even after matapos yung...
branch poison.
Andito kaya si Karkata pagkatapos ng quest? Ay talaga? Oh my gosh. We can come back and visit him. I love it. Or visit it, I guess. Dahil hindi natin alam kung girl ba o boy si
I'm
Karkata.
gonna hit that girl in the face.
No, don't hit me.
Hi. Hi.
Nandyan po, nasa
Please be
labas.
careful
Oh my
not to
god,
touch
I
the
love
plants
it.
here.
Ay, no, stop na.
I'm gonna attack the fire.
Okay, wait lang. So, wait. So, dahil dyan,
I want the fire.
let's go back to the teapot muna and see. Balik tayo doon mamaya. Wait lang. Don't talk muna. Oh my god, naiyak ako. During a live stream, I wasn't expecting.
This realm is truly beginning to thrive. I cannot help but be stirred.
Okay. Kulay. Uy, level 3 na ang friendship points natin kay Olay. It's the ano, no? It's the least. Grabe.
If you ever have any questions,
It's the things that you least expect. Goodness. Kudos to... Don't know, ano. Ay, ganun talaga na kayo ano natin eh. Yung hands. Hands. Iba ng size. Okay. Kudos to the writers of this story quest. May gulay. Eleg. Iba talaga gumawa ng kwento ni Genshin, ibang classes yung mga writer. Oo nga eh. I mean, there are some stories that are parang okay lang, di ba? It's not bad. It's not bad, but it's not, di ba? But it's not perfect either. Pero merong mga kwento na ano talaga eh, na as in to the next level. My goodness. Sino mag-aakalang papaiyakin ako ng isang ruin machine or ng isang robot dito sa Genshin, eh. Ay. Diba? Ay, wait. Kunin natin yung Sumero Rose. Ito na siya. Wait, hanapin natin.
let's move out.
Dito siya sa ay, wala. Ay, uy, natutulog siya. Hala! Oh, it's there. Hello, Karkata. Are you sleeping? Kaya, paano kaya siya? Parang pag nag-iba yung aura, palitan ko kaya yung aura. Tapos, minsan nasa labas po siya. Ang galing! Oh, there's no classes. Teka, palitan natin yung oras. Gawin na. Kasi hapon na, baka natutulog na siya. Baka pag umaga magiging. Oh my gosh, I'm super in... TikTok, anak. Or baka dapat mag-teleport ako paalis. Baka, ano siya. Okay, wait lang, baby. Hanapin natin si ano. Ay. Sa labas ng ano, or dito naglalakad siya. Oh my gosh, wait, kailangan natin siyang balikan one of these days. Ay, tulog pa din siya. Baka kailangan umalis ako dito sa map. Anyway. Oh, what do you have to say?
I choose it for the day and night.
Your two sisters can control the day and night. Grab na makasista. Hello and good evening to Dennis.
Ida.
Sunny Sun. Oh.
Sunny Sun, Ida, and the other one is Boda.
Si Sunny at saka si Nighty. Yung ano mo, yung sisters mo. Grabe, may sisters ka. Ngayon ko lang nalaman.
They're in
Nasa secret base. Ayan. Ubusin na lang muna natin yung resin natin dito sa ano. Sa doon. Wow. Oo, pero we can save the others for later. Yes.
No touching.
Uy.
All hail.
Now you're testing my patience.
Billowing surge. Spring forth. Rebound. Access denied. Propagate. Let's move out.
Evening. Allow me. Si Kokomi, si allow me. Ata. E-R and E-M. Hindi suken. Sunken. Oh.
Is that one? When we have that in our artifact, will it make us waterproof?
Waterproof, no? Dendro pala nga yan. Bakit doon ako nag... Yes! Wait. Yan, tingnan natin. Balik tayo doon. Baka nasa labas na si Karkata dito. Then, I'm excited. Sister? May sister pa ba? Hindi naman ako aware na may... Ay, wala siya dito. Gising siya? Ay, tulog pa din. Ay, nako, babalikan ko yan si Karkata dito, ha? Adam, pakita mo nga ulit yung 4 rolls na si damage sa Deep Food Memories. Yes, ano to? May isang nag-roll sa ano doon sa flat attack. 4 lines na to before. So, ganyan na siya ever since. So, ayan. Ganyan na talaga yung substats niya. May isang roll lang sa attack. Sa flat attack. So, yeah. Wala kasi ako nun, yes, okay, what? Papa. 31 ang pinakamataas ko na secret damage. Kung hindi nag-roll yan sa sa attack, baka mga 30, ano ba to dapat? Baka mga 40 siya kung high roll, di ba? 40 plus. Pero yun, din kasi, naisipan ko lang kaya lang ako nagpa-level up nito kasi. Tawag dyan. Nag-open ako ng treasure chests kagabi while di ba, nag-exploration ganyan. Tapos wala na daw akong space sa artifact inventory. So, pinalevel up ko siya. Tapos, biglang yung level 4 niya, crit damage yung lumabas. So, tinuloy ko na. Ayun. Ito na lang natin.
Don't get frostbite.
Uy, ayun na pala din siya. Okay, malapit na. Sa akin naman, ang pinakamataas ko na, tawag dyan.
Dodge this.
Pinakamataas ko na crit damage na,
Born of ice.
artifact is, pa lang, yung 35. Highest so far yan. Let's see kung ano yung nandun sa ilalim ng... Ay, sa ilalim ng... I guess na nag-ano lang siya eh. Literally just RNG. Ay, wala na pala. Baka nakuha ko na yung nasa ilalim nito. Ang meron ako ng mga 30 plus is ito. 35 flat din siya. Ito. Tapos meron din yata ako kay Gani. Ay. Ano ba yung na kay Gani? Feather yata. 30 plus. Ayan, ito to. 30 plus. So, yan pa lang yung pinakamataas ko ng mga crit damage value over. Bang meron? Yun lang actually. Parang 2 piraso, 3 piraso lang. Those are the best I got. Wala pang 40 plus na or wala pa akong umaabot. Meron akong mga 40 plus na crit value, but walang 50 plus. Diba yung mga 30 na crit damage, tapos tawag dyan, mga 7 ba? May meron 7 plus 7.8 na crit rate. Wala pa akong na-experience na gano'n. So, yeah, very average, very average RNG luck sa artifacts. Okay. So, anyways, ayan. That's it for our stream tonight. I was not expecting that from Tighnari's story quest, but it was a good one. It was a great one. It's one of the better story quests ng mga 5-star characters. It's probably one of my favorites so far. Anyways, yun. So thank you so much for joining me tonight, guys. I will see you next stream. For now, I am going to say goodbye and good night. Thank you so much for your support. Also, welcome to our new followers. DG Madam, sabi ni Zed. Yes, thanks for being here, Zed. Uy, hindi pala kita na-shout. Bago tayo magbabayu. Ayan. So, maraming salamat sa inyong suporta sa Daxter Gaming. I hope to see you in future streams. Ayan. Ano pa ba? Tomorrow is Friday, so we're gonna be streaming some more Honkai Impact. Wow! Ang tagal ko na hindi nag-stream ng Honkai. Dami kasing nangyayari sa daming nangyari bigla sa Genshin. Okay, so mag-Honkai Impact naman tayo tomorrow. Yun. And then next week, it's going to be the anniversary already sa September 28. Also, the update of the 3.1 patch. I hope your primos are ready for Sino and Milu. So, there. Good luck on your polls. I won't be polling on Wednesday, but yeah. Good luck sa inyo. Ayun. So, yan. Goodbye and good night na talaga. I hope to see you next stream, guys. Thank you. Bye-bye.